Here's a regular TV star, familiar face, Wendell Spencer Jr. He was on week 1 and was victorious. Week 4, victorious. Week 6, he was defeated by a Moses. Today, he faces another Moses.
Well, I tell you what, that is a tough way to come out of the gate. And he threw, had an 11 in a row and left a 4, and then he threw 2 more, and he was just wired in on this pair, and then just got soft out of the gate. And he 8's out.
His opponent is Danny Moses in this first match. They're both scratch bowlers. Wendell averages 206, Danny 215.
You know, I'd like to tell our viewers that...
Mark it down, baby.
But when you have an opponent down, jump on him. It's a good time to get him. He's taking a deep inside lane, a shot at the pins, right around 13. But the thing of it is, his feet are somewhere around 28. You know, I started saying, Nick, the viewing audience, my buddy who took my place over here a couple of times, Mats D. Felice, is in Good Samaritan Hospital.
Catch a roll.
Got that one a little wide, and it just sat out there.
Well, we certainly wish our best to Mats, because I enjoy working with the gentleman.
And he is every bit of that. He's class with a capital C. And that is a classy shot, all with the ball.
Here's Wendell. If it's prediction time, it's prediction time now. Mark it down, baby. And I missed it.
Now you got that ball just a little fast. One went in the beak and the other one went a little wide. It's amazing once the lights go on. But Wendell's been here before, and he'll regroup.
Also, our producer director called in sick today, Ronnie Lawson. He's not feeling good. Actually, I think he's on picnic.
I think he's at the 500.
No, but we wish Ronnie our best. And Wendell is a frustrated young man.
Well, he's probably saying right now, they give me what I hit for before. Why didn't they give me what I hit for then? I've been there many times. That was as powerful a strike as you could have thrown, only he got 9 pins.
Yeah, I was talking to people standing here, and we were talking about this first match, the excitement of Moses versus Spencer. And they were saying it will take a 250 to win this match.
Come on now, come on!
Well, I'll say one thing. Every time you bowl a Moses, you got to bowl 4 or 5 of them. They bring the whole clan here. And watch the action on this head pin. Up against the wall, and it knocks out that 4, 5, and the 7.
I was talking to some of the ladies back there, and one of them just kind of tapped me on the shoulder and whispered to me, he said, "Boy, those Moses boys, they're sure animals." They do. They eat pins. Moses for a double. Mark it down, baby. DM, Danny Moses.
There's a good shot of Wendell. He's got to jump on him real quick. He cups that ball up. Can't buy a strike. That finished just a little late. And if ever there was a confident shooter taking the lanes on this pair, it was Wendell.
Yes. Well, you can just see the frustration in his face. I mean, he just, boy, he just couldn't miss before this telecast.
And I think our young fella let the couple of hits get to him there. A little bit of disgusted.
In qualifying, Wendell 259, 225, and 223 for a 707 scratch.
Come on with it one time. Come on. Come on with it. Come on, Junior. You got a lot of strikes, didn't you?
And I think that's what it. Look at the power. You know, Wendell has got all the power in the world. It just has to control, you know, within himself. And he needed a little bit of a rooting. If you notice, the fans start rooting for him.
Mo! That's 3.
Run it out, Mo. Run it out.
I was sitting here watching Wendell waiting for his ball to come back to shoot for the strike, and Moses up there just patted him right on the leg, saying, "Come on, get started here." And that's what you like to see.
Danny Moses from Covington, Kentucky, 25 years of age. He's married, has 2 children. For number 4, mark it down, baby. Mo's thrown 5 strikes out of 6 balls, 4 in a row.
Rip it out, buddy.
And no luck. You know, the shot he had over there before was just a little light and left the soft 10, and he juiced this one up a little bit more and left a 4. I think he was a little tighter into the oil than he is right now, Nick.
You know what? It has to be tough. Wendell Spencer is bowling about 5 nights a week, averaging 206 pins. And the kid is 17 years of age. I mean, he's only been bowling for 3 years, owns a 300 game. The pressure on this man's game.
Well, right now he thinks the whole world is against him, and I can't say that I blame him, because he's left a 10 twice, he's left a 4, and now a solid 9 that just destroyed the pins. But the ball was too strong, just went right on through him. As big as he is, I thought he ought to be a football player, but I see one of his hobbies is wrestling. Well, not with me, baby.
Here's the Mo, working on 4 in a row. Little rhyme there. Number 5, no jive.
What was that?
Just started making rhymes. Get a little carried away sometimes.
Well, you call it, Nick.
Mark it down, baby.
There you go.
Here at LaRu Lanes, they're going to have a best ball tournament for men and women. It'll be starting in mid-June on Friday nights. If you want any information, just give them a call here at LaRu Lanes. It's the best ball tournament in mid-June. The Mo, number 5.
Number 6.
Ooh, 5.9.
Well, I tell you what, that 6 pin just left the premises. Went up and over and around that 10.
Moses in qualifying 203, 245, and 246.
This kid's got a great future ahead of him. He's strong. A lot of revs on the ball.
Crunch.
Oh, no. There's just no way. He couldn't miss a hit before in practice.
Why is that 9 sticking there, Eddie?
Ball's just driving right through him. There's no deflection. It's just too strong. Just no deflection. If they had logs up there, he would probably get the pin deflection, and that 9 pin would go out of there. But the pin's probably about 3 3s, 3 4s, and the ball coming in as strong as it did just powers right through him.
There he goes.
And Nick, I'm going to tell you, that's exactly where he was in practice. He held the ball a little tighter. That took the hit off the back end. And just blew him out of there, as you could see. Case of too little, too late.
Here's Danny Moses. He's on the program once before in week 8. He won it in week 8. Now he's back in week 10.
I'll tell you one thing about Danny. He keeps the ball in the area all the time. He's got a nice, solid approach.
Danny can finish with a 2. Let's see here.
Yeah. 246.
246, yeah.
Hey, we're doing good today. You know that. We're both of us got the same score. Don't work that way every week.
You know, last game, Bill came up and checked my score sheet with his, and it was correct because our official score was wrong by 1 pin.
He holds that ball right there. It'd carry him all night. He's playing the ball just snug over the 15th board or the 3rd arrow.
Well, I've seen Moses.
Yes, and you just keep an eye on that shot, and you'll see the 6 get the nice deflection and kick that 10 right out of there.
I've seen Moses bowl before, and he will carry him all night. It's out there. It's in there. Oh, boy.
And he didn't get the hit on the 6. You know, I do a lot of teaching, Nick, and we talk about, you know, the approach and how much approach do you take. But Danny takes 5 steps, and he's standing right on the 12-foot marker.
235 for Danny Moses. He'll move on to meet Mike Zucker, who has also been on the program before. Way back in week number 3, Zucker finished in number 2 spot.
Oh, brother. Poor Wendell can't carry nothing. But I'll say one thing. For a young fella, he's shown a lot of composure out there.
I tell you, Wendell's kind of been the Roger Crawford of last year. Old Raj was an 18-year-old Marine on the program every week, dominating. And here's Wendell on the program. I think both of them were on 4 times.
And that's the gentleman that you tried to trick me with, too.
That's right.
There, for the viewing audience, if you notice, he killed that ball. That's the same ball that he hooks out of the building, and he just takes the fingers out of it going cross lane.
Wendell. There he goes. Mark it down.
That one always goes.
If that's a consolation. Well, Danny Moses, 235, will move on. And he'll meet Mike Zucker in the finals here at LaRu Lanes in Highland Heights, Kentucky. And we'll go to a break after that shot by Wendell Spencer, and we'll be back right after this.